Hi, my name is Justin Miller, and in today's video we're going to talk about how I got a free iPad by teaching a class on Skillshare. I went through a Skillshare Workshop class where they taught you how to create a class on Skillshare. You know, it started out with, it was a month-long class, and they taught you how to create an idea, create an outline, and film and produce and then market your own class through Skillshare. This is my first time ever trying something like this, so I wanted to kind of dip my toe in the water, and so I picked a simple class to film and edit and knocked it out in a couple of days. So if you'd like to see the class that I taught, there's a link in the description below. If you click that, you get 2 free months of Skillshare. Give it a try, take a look at the class and see what I did in order to win the iPad. In the class, they start out with very simple steps to go from an idea to a produced class, and then how to market your class in the end. So my first thought was, wow, that'd be cool to win an iPad Pro, and what do I need to do to win that? To win the iPad, you had to complete milestones by certain dates. There were, creating an outline, or submitting the first video, getting feedback from other students in the class. But I made sure to hit every single milestone and comment on other people's videos and projects, and really stay engaged with the community that I was participating in. The finished product was only about 15 minutes, and it consisted of maybe 5 or 6 different videos. But it was, according to the Skillshare person, it was easy to follow, it was actionable, and it was a useful skill that anybody can just go out and do. 2 weeks later, iPad came in the mail, and it's pretty awesome. Like, a week's worth of solid work and effort, and a free iPad Pro. I mean, you can't really beat that. So the class was submitted towards the end of the month, so I really only had about 6 to 7 days of billable royalties for the class. First paycheck through PayPal ended up being around $20. And that wasn't for very many hours watched. You get paid once a month for royalties on Skillshare, and that may not seem like a ton of money, but for a first time submission to a Skillshare class, I made $20. I want an iPad Pro, and I can see how this could scale into something a lot more. If one 15-minute class is capable of producing these kind of results, I can't imagine what 2 weeks of dedicated time and effort into maybe an hour-long class would produce. So I'm super grateful for Skillshare for providing the workshops to new teachers on encouraging people to teach classes, get out of their comfort zone. Use the link below to get a couple free months of Skillshare, and just go through one of the Skillshare workshops. It takes about a month, but if you really buckle down, you can probably knock it out in a week or so. And try something that makes you uncomfortable. This is my first attempt at a Skillshare class, and I know it was super awkward, and there was a lot of stuttering, it didn't make sense, and much like this video, I'm still not completely comfortable on camera, but I think with continued practice and continued effort, it's something that you can get better at. So if you do end up creating a class, comment below and send me a link to your class. I'd like to check it out and see what you create. Thank you guys all so much for sticking around this long. Thanks for bearing with my awkward banter. I genuinely just want to help provide anybody that's watching this video with maybe just a few little insights that might help them in developing a class on their own. It'd be super helpful if you could like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.